Hey guys, Braided Zero here, bringing you a video on the importance of gear score and exactly how you can go about raising your gear score in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Let's jump right in. Right off the bat, talking about gear score, it shouldn't be new to you if you've played any games like Destiny, Division, or Borderlands, or any other loot-based RPG game, but Loot and Breakpoint is a little bit different on how they want you to progress through the game based on your gear score. You will have a experience level and a gear score, and they serve different purposes. For this video, we're just talking about gear score. No matter what your gear score or your enemy's level, you can always one-shot, headshot, kill a grunt or a basic unit who does not have armor. For armored enemies, it'll typically take one shot to remove their helmet and then a second shot to kill them. If you are not hitting their head, then actually the gear score plays a role in this, but for this purpose, we're just talking about headshots. The developer has stated that gear score of enemies is important because the higher the score, the faster they spot you. Also, the more body shots they can take, and their shots against you will be more accurate and aggressive. The biggest part where gear score will come in handy is with non-human enemies, such as the various robots that you will come across in this world. The higher the gear score, the harder they will become, much like we're used to in other games. Now, moving on, the developers wanted to encourage the player to find new gear and try new weapons, unlike what people are used to in prior Ghost Recon games where you can find one gun that you enjoy and run through the entire game with it. They are trying to encourage you to get different weapons and use different weapons. That's where the gear score comes in handy, and it will continue to raise and encourage you to use the new gear that you come across. Now, some of the best ways to find this better gear and to continue raising your gear score is to just play the game, go through the main mission, look on your mini map, and just as you get closer to crates, they will pop up as little indicators and you can loot these crates. It's a very good way to find it. Additionally, it can be dropped from killing enemies. As you kill more people and you gain higher levels, your gear score will continue to increase. I'll release a guide later that goes into more depth on how you can raise it faster by specific loot routes or certain missions, but for now, opening crates and completing missions appears to be the fastest way to raise it across the board. The higher your actual experience goes up and the higher your level, the better the gear you're going to find.